Welcome to LearnSphere.
In this video, we'll be going through parallel and perpendicular lines. Two lines are parallel if they have equal gradients. So if you have line 1, which has the equation of y equals to m1x plus c1, and line 2 is equals to y equals to m2x plus c2, then the lines are parallel if m1 is equals to m2. Therefore, they have the same gradient. For perpendicular lines, two lines are perpendicular if the product of their gradients is -1. That is, m1 times m2 is equals to -1. This means that the gradients are negative reciprocals of each other. Let's go on to a few examples. For the first example, we have the question of find the equation of a line that is parallel to y equals to -2x plus 1 and passes through the point 3, 4. As we have to form an equation of a straight line, we can start by writing down the equation of a general straight line, which is y equals to mx plus c, where our task is to find the value of m and c. To find the value of m, which is our gradient, we can look back at the question as it is stating that it's a parallel line, means they have the same gradient. Therefore, the gradient of our new line would also be -2. We can then substitute this into the equation to get y equals to -2x plus c. Next, to find the value of c, we can use the point that it passes through, which is 3, 4. 3 is our x value and 4 is the y value. We can substitute this into the equation to find the value of c, which gives us 4 equals to -2 bracket 3 plus c, which can be simplified to be 4 equals to -6 plus c. We can then bring -6 over to the left-hand side, which gives us 4 plus 6 equals to c, and therefore the value of c would be 10. We can then substitute back into the equation of a line, which is y equals to -2x plus 10. And this is the answer for this question. Let's go on to example 2, where we have the question of find the equation of a line that is parallel to y equals to -3 over 2x plus 1 and passes through the point -4, 5. Similar to the first question, we can start by writing down the general equation of a straight line, which is y equals to mx plus c. And we have to find the values of m and c. As this is a parallel line to the equation that we have, they have the same gradients. Therefore, the gradient of our new line would be the same, which is -3 over 2. And after substituting this into the value of m, we have the equation of y equals to -3 over 2x plus c. Next, to find the value of c, we can use the point that it passes through, which is -4, 5. -4 is our x value, and 5 is our y value. After substituting this in, we get the equation of 5 equals to -3 over 2 bracket -4 plus c. We can then simplify this to be 5 equals to +6 plus c. And we can bring 6 over to the left-hand side, which gives us 5 minus 6 equals to c. And therefore, the value of c would be -1. We can then substitute this into our equation, which gives us y equals to -3 over 2x minus 1 as the answer for this question. Let's go on to example 3. We have the question of find the equation of a line perpendicular to y equals to 3 over 4x minus 5 that passes through the point 8, 2. As we want to find the equation of a straight line, we can start by writing down the general equation, which is y equals to mx plus c, where we have to find the values of m and c. We can firstly start by finding the value of m, which is our gradient. As we know, for perpendicular line, m1 times m2 equals to -1. We can put the gradient of our first line, which is 3 over 4, as m1. And m2 is the gradient of the line that we are finding. Therefore, we can write it as 3 over 4 times m2 equals to -1. Where we can bring 3 over 4 over, it gives us m2 equals to -1 divided by 3 over 4. And therefore, m2 is equals to -4 over 3. Next, we can substitute our m value into the equation, which gives us y equals to -4 over 3x plus c. To find the value of C, we can use the point that it passes through, which is 8 and 2, where 8 is the x value and 2 is the y value. After substituting this in, we will get 2 equals to negative 4 over 3 bracket 8 plus C. We can simplify this to be 2 is equals to negative 32 over 3 plus C, where you can bring negative 32 over 3 over to the left-hand side, which gives us 2 plus 32 over 3 is equals to C, where C is equals to 38 over 3. As now we found the values of M and C, we can substitute into the equation, and therefore the equation of this line would be y equals to negative 4 over 3x plus 38 over 3 as our answer. Thank you for watching.